in this revolutionary speech that my young friend, Mr. Dennis McLeish III, is going to share with you. He's going to share with you a simple thought and a simple action that led him into the depths of his own despair. Now, while you're listening to that, keep in mind all the names and a few of the times and events have been changed for the embarrassment and safety of those involved. Well, my name is Dennis McLeish, or D3, as some people know me as, the third. I'm 17 years old, and I'm living in my Subaru. I'm pretty stinking excited about it. My parents gave me the support to let me go out into the world and try it out. So, with that, time passed. I had a lot of great experiences. I turned 18, and I had literally nothing better to do. So what did I do? Went and found myself a couple of ones, and I went and purchased my first pack of smokes. Marb Hundreds, if I'm not mistaken. And I smoked the whole pack for my birthday night. Unfortunately, at this time, I was already addicted to smoking. As a co-worker of mine, he would sit there smoking his cig all day, every day, 3 packs a day without fail, in no closer proximity or no farther than Kelly and I are right now. So, that first pack, no problem. I woke up, crap, that wasn't enough. I went and bought a whole carton. Second day, $50 down the hall. As time passed, I moved back to my hometown. And I enjoyed being back greatly, as it was the beginning of autumn at that time. The leaves are starting to fall. Grass is starting to get a little frosty in the morning. Had to break out my jacket. For some reason, I felt that I needed to do something and try everything. For no reason at all. So, I began finding contacts who were willing to get me alcohol as a 19-year-old underage minor as I was. This contact of mine was what some would call, to put it nicely, a meth head. Right? It's the nicest way to put that. And he bought me all I wanted. And I had many friends who, I say friends in parentheses, as first thing they would say when I text them or I would call them. Dorothy, you want to come over, party with us? You know what Dorothy would say? Is there going to be alcohol there? Did somebody bring a bag with them? Any pills? Do we have any lines? We'll really make the party good then. To which, every single day, whether I was working or not, I would reply, oh yeah, I got lots. People would come over. And it was a regular occurrence for there to be 2 or 3 30 packs of my best friend at the time, Mr. Red, Coors Light. His favorite. You gotta have the Mountains Blue or you're out of luck. My other buddy, John, had a Seattle connection. Coke was great. I can pull out my ID and draw that line, nothing. Every day, I would pass out in a drunken stupor with an empty bottle of whiskey in my right hand and white all over, the bottle in my left hand and white on my right hand. I would wake up in the morning. 4:30 a.m. comes pretty quick when you went to bed at 4. But when you're that addicted, boy, you got to get that. I'd wake up, and I had to wake up that early so that way I could pop open the bottle of rum that I saved for breakfast and drink some of that so that I could start work at the mill bright, fresh, and early. Already a little buzzed, a little shaky, ready to get work done, work as fast as I could, break stuff, throw it away every single day so that I could get home, pop open the second bottle for the day. In the heart of this, I was literally spending $600 a week on alcohol, cigarettes, and Coke. Weed, don't need that. It's for pansies. And you can get it for free anyways if you're by Canada. Loads of them are willing to share their bud. And I literally had no reason for this. Have any of you ever sat there and did something foolish for no reason at all? Had to try it? Wasn't anything wrong with your family life? Wasn't anything wrong with your friends? Except the friends. Well, I did. And it ripped me apart. Slowly but surely, I realized as time would go on, we would be over here camping over by MacArthur Lake. The next day, drive over and we'd stay at Smith Lake. And we'd stay there for 3 or 4 days, and then we would beat it again. And go hit another one of the lakes and another campground. So that way the cops couldn't catch us. Eventually, they knew that I did it every single day. They would come to our parties and they would take all of our alcohol and anything else that they could get. For some reason, none of us ever got in trouble. Ever. Because I would walk up to that cop and, "Hi, officer. How are you?" Holding a beer in my 19-year-old hand. Spilling it because I'm leaning over trying to shake his hand. Like, "How much beer do you have left?" "Well, hold on, let me go count them, right?" "You got 6 left, officer." Finally came to a head when I lost 3 friends in 3 months to drunk driving. I had another friend's little brother overdose on the drugs that my friends and I use. As my friends started to fall apart, and we all started to separate and go our own ways, it's now came to a head where I realized enough is enough. Pick up the pieces, fix ourselves. And I challenge each one of you, if you have something that you're doing that you know isn't beneficial to you, whether it's, that extra Krispy Kreme in the morning, or whether it's spending that extra $100 at the casino, I challenge you to eliminate those addictions and those habits so that you can reach that point where you can draw in everybody with similar mindsets, similar goals and aspirations so that you can be successful. Thank you.